5 questions Nigerian government yet to answer. NNAMDI Kanu's brother, Emmanuel Kanu, a brother to the detained brother of the indigenous people of Biafra, NNAMDI Kanu, has said the family has about 5 unclear issues which the Nigerian government is silently ignoring in the abduction of Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. He saw the IPOB leaders capture as a repeat of what happened in 1984 when President Buhari, who was then a military head of the state, allegedly tried to abduct Umar Diko from the United Kingdom. Kanu's brother Emmanuel questioned the Nigerian government led by Justice and Attorney General Abubakar Malami in the trial on why 1. Kanu's crime for him to be hidden and tortured in Kenya, 2. His crime while in Kenya to be dehumanized, 3. Whether there was any crime against him in the United Kingdom. He added that the government had to speak on who arrested Kanu since Kenya denied his arrest, and lastly, why crime he has committed to be forced to Nigeria. Speaking with the nation, he said it was not funny because when the news broke to us, we had to ask a couple of questions which up till now nobody has provided answers to. Even the federal government has not. The question is, what has he done to be abducted from Kenya? Did he commit any crime in Kenya? Well, was there any crime against him in Kenya? If there were, there are processes to be met before taking somebody away from a particular country, which were obviously not followed. It is a pure case of kidnapping and a repeat of what happened in 1984 when the same president attempted abducting Umaru Diko. The question that we are asking is that what did he do or what has he done? Who arrested him, because the Kenyan government has apparently denied arresting him. Of course, the family should keep demanding questions. And of course, as their son is a citizen of the United Kingdom, they also need to ask, hello, can you come and defend your citizen? Because he traveled to Kenya as a British citizen. And again, if he committed any crime in Kenya, the Kenyan government should deal with Kanu in Kenya, not the Nigerian government. So it's a bit like, I think we also need to put a lot of questions to the Kenyan government, because how can you lie about such a thing? So you're basically saying you have no control of your borders, you have no control on who goes out. Because I'm now very much confused. What of CCTV in the airport? Because this is all now very like, okay, fine. You had records of him. Immigration proved that he actually came into the country with his British passport. So how did he leave? Because for the period that he's in that country for, or he tends to stay in that country for, you are responsible for his whereabouts. So where is he? Because now he's left the country, and you cannot prove that he left the country. So what are you going to do? Basically, you misplaced a British citizen in your country. And now all of a sudden that citizen is now in Nigeria, in which Nnamdi Kanu has denounced and he's not a citizen of. So, someone says, this is a madman. Why are you wasting your precious time and data posting about him? Excuse me. He's an Igbo man duping the illiterate to the name of Biafra, now in the hand of Nigeria security after making all the noise all over social media. Nigeria government miscalculated this time around. Little did they know it will backfire. It thought it would happen like that of Umaru Diko without critically examining the two personalities and what they represented. Diko was a bloody thief, while Ohamadike, one of Biafra, is a freedom fighter. As he's fighting for his people's freedom, God is fighting his own battle for him because he defends the upright. When Kanu was creating chaos in the land, he didn't think a day of reckoning will come. He should know every action has consequences. Just face your perilous fate like a man and stop crying like a little girl. Excuse me, don't have to be sexist. Thank you very much. Little boys cry too. If Nnamdi Kanu is innocent, may God set him free. But if he has a hand in the killings and destructions, may he rot in jail. Please have that same prayer for your own Nigerian government and especially your northern leaders. Thank you very much. Someone says, very pathetic. Igbos are busy fighting their cruelty line for freedom from the political elite, selling them and betterment, while Hausa Fulani, whose conditions are worse, are using INT'L phones shared to them by APC government from peanuts of their pockets to condemn Igbos who are already off Nigeria dream, forgetting their present generations have started earning grass while Biafran oil has not been cut off. To be in an evil country called Nigeria is not by force. Biafra must come by war or by peace. because we are Biafra before the creation of Nigeria in the year 1914 without proper agreement. Honestly, lawyers, let's go and look for this paperwork. On what grounds? On what ground? Who decided that we're going to be Nigeria? And in 1960, on what grounds did we get our independence? Who is stealing from us? That's the real question that we need to ask. Yeah. Someone says destination is freedom for Biafra people. But again, going back to the previous comment saying that Biafra will happen through war or peace. Do you really think so? Because again, not gonna lie, British has their allies to Nigeria. Sure. And British itself has allies basically to almost the whole world. Also America, France, a lot of European countries. Well, actually, like we say European countries because not gonna lie, Brexit has made things a bit awkward. But with a lot of countries and world powers, except Biafra is gonna start having links with China and Russia and all these countries that are in beef with the Western countries. I don't know, but that would be very messy, very tacky, and honestly, we don't need that because receiving help from an outsider basically puts you in a position where you owe them. Because again, there's no free lunch. Listen, we have to do this fight by ourselves, and whether we want one Nigeria or not, we are going to have to face this entity, this thing that was created called the Nigerian state, and dismantle it. And dismantling that means that it has to start from our minds. It has to start from our minds in the way we think and in the way we want to go forward and the way we see ourselves and the respect we have for ourselves. If we do that, the respect and unity, keyword unity, it would not be as difficult, but it takes time and everyone's journey is different. So can you really say so? I do not really know. Someone here says, stop disturbing us with KANU, please. We are tired of hearing his name. What's that supposed to mean? Anytime those hopeless beggars from the Fulani peanut beard the name NNAMDI Kanu, they will begin to speak rubbish. You hate the Igbos, yet you want them to be in the same country with you. Are you not foolish? Hopeless. Breaking news: China gives Nigeria 3 days to pay their debt after watching some videos of the ongoing burial in Oba. Funny because you say that because I think China said, you know what, we're gonna ease up the way we borrow money to this country because it's a bit too much. And now what is going on in Oba? I mean, listen, yeah, it's shocking. Honestly, we don't even want to talk about that. But I think don't forget to like and subscribe.